Dr. Hussain, the fact is the first 4 years were largely about Gehlot and Pilot being at loggerheads, brutally, visibly, publicly unabashed. Now he's trying through freebies, welfareism to try and recover lost ground, but Yashwant's data would seem to suggest that the gap is now too yawning for it to be bridged, no matter how many freebies Chief Minister Gehlot offers to the voters in Rajasthan.
Rahul, I think Ashok Gehlot government for the past 5 years has been a pro-people's government. The kind of schemes and the kind of programs that he has given to the people of Rajasthan is something that has not been seen in many other states in our country. A right to health, in which you have a right not to be denied treatment. I think this is first of its kind in the country. The Chiranjeevi Yojana, 25 lakh cashless health insurance. Indira Gandhi Urban Employment Scheme, again in the urban areas. We had spoken about Manrega, but for the rural areas, but then urban employment scheme. Then first state to re-implement the old pension scheme, for which he has, I think, almost spent about 12,000 crores. Free electricity up to 100 units. So they're marvelous schemes for the welfare of the poor of
So
Rajasthan,
what you're saying, with respect, Dr. Hussain,
very innovative, very imaginative,
seems to be divorced from the data. This show is about the data. What you're saying is not getting captured in the data. How do you explain the Cvoter data, which suggests that the Congress is not just on its way out, it's losing steam. The BJP campaign in Rajasthan is gaining steam. Let's stick to the data on the political stock exchange.
I would not like to get into the data that is being provided by Cvoter. What I have seen, we have been engaging here from Delhi and to the people down who are working there in Rajasthan. We have visited Rajasthan on a number of occasions. I think we are comfortably placed. We will form the government, and this will be after so many years. I think this will be for the first time that the government will get repeated there. And
you're hopeful that the Congress will come back to power? Yashwant Deshmukh, can something change? Now, if I look at your tracker, okay, Yashwant Deshmukh, if I see your tracker, momentum seems to be building in favor of the BJP and away from the Congress in Rajasthan. We'll come to the other states in a moment. Between now and polling day, is there something that can potentially change? How do you read it? What are the X factors?
Well, even though, Rahul, it is said that a week is a long time in politics, as far as our profession goes, we have seen some of the drastic ups and downs during a timeline, but those kind of drastic ups and downs happen only when really drastic things happen on the ground. Public perception, otherwise, in our tracker, because we do it on a daily basis, by and large, in the last 4.5 years, I have seen Congress numbers in Rajasthan have only tanking down and then remaining there. So what I'm simply humbly trying to say is that unless something really big happens on the ground, for example, and I can say what can work for the Congress. For example, if there is an open rebellion by Vasundhara Raje and she starts putting up candidates all across the states. Now that kind of thing happens, which is a black swan event.
But she hasn't rebelled so far. She's expressing her displeasure, but she hasn't openly rebelled, and there is no indication that she intends to do so. And remember, just bear in mind, as you look at how unhappy Vasundhara Raje is and her supporters are, keep in mind that the campaign is now started. Polling is just a few weeks away. So Yashwant, she's left with very little time now to actually be able to rebel, form her own party, place her own candidates. She's now run out of time.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. And also, Rahul, please keep in mind, BJP in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh or Chhattisgarh is not because of their chief ministerial candidate. BJP in these states is largely because of their organizational strength and capacity. So even though we have seen, when you remember somebody like Uma Bharti rebelled against the BJP, or somebody like Mr. Kalyan Singh rebelled against the BJP, they did manage to disturb the party, they did manage to damage the party in a short-term basis. But in a long-term basis, it was the organization and the strength of the party which persisted over there. So yes, the Black Swan event could be only an open rebellion by
That's a
Vasundhara
very good
Raje.
point by
Otherwise, it is
Ashwant
a
Deshmukh,
fairly
that if
stable ground.
Vasundhara decides to walk away, then there is fluidity. Otherwise, the trend line seems set. The BJP is on the ascendant. The Congress in Rajasthan seems to be on its way out. That trend can't change unless now there is a Black Swan X Factor type event. So with that said, from Rajasthan